Hi guys, कैसे हैं आप लोग? I hope you guys are doing really well and you guys are safe. I just realized that I forgot to shoot the intro of this video, so doing it likewise. Okay, let me just start with briefing about today's. And yes, if you are new here, please do subscribe. You all watch my video and do not subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. I need your all support. And I'm giving a lot more into the videos. I'm trying to make better qualities videos for you all. So please do support me and hit the subscribe button right there. So yeah, let me just start with the briefing about today's topic. So today we are going to do look 3 of the Saraswati Puja series, and yeah, this is the look, guys, and I'll be showing you how to do and what to do and everything. This is very affordable, and the product I've used are very affordable. And yeah, I mean, puja ho or हम white dress na pehne, it's like not possible. So also I've exercised the outfit with like the minimal thing and also this hair thing. So yeah, I'll be sharing the videos and everything, also the pictures. Now without any further ado, let's get in the video. So yeah guys, let's just start with the video. Now here you can see I have already done my skin prep, and first thing first, we'll be using the primer. Now this is my all time regular favorite primer, which is from Faces Canada. Now I use this like on my every video, like literally on my every video. So yeah, that's it. We are done with the primer, and we'll be next up we'll be moving on to the brows. Now here I'm using a brow pencil from Sugar. Now I use this because this has a very light color and I think it gives a very natural looking brows, and you can easily make that ombre effect on your eyebrows. Definitely not for brides and heavy makeup, but everyday makeup you can go for this. And also this comes with a spoolie on the back side, and once we are done with the filling of the brows, we'll be combing it with using the spoolie. And here you do not have to carry another spoolie for the same. So yeah, that's why it's help and I just love it. And next up we'll be moving on to the stove cream. Now this is my favorite product, and I will be using this to get that extra glow, because after applying the primer, somewhere the natural glow of our face decreases. So that's why we have to use a this stove cream to get that glow back and to make our makeup look more glowy. So I personally love glowy makeup. That's why I use this stove cream like every time whenever I do makeup. And next up we'll be moving on to the concealer. This palette, I'm using this palette from You Can Be, and here this I mean, just do not judge me for the condition of this palette, because I've been using this palette for like long time. Now I'll be using a concealer. Today we'll be not be using a orange color corrector to correct, and instead of that we'll be using a concealer, brown concealer. This concealer is in the same shade of my own skin tone. Now I'm using this because I am not going to apply a lot more layer today, and I'm going to apply a very thin layer of whatever I'm applying today. So that's why I don't want to apply a orange color corrector and apply a lot many things upon that. That's why I have used this concealer. Now whenever you are applying a concealer to cover the discoloration part of your face, always take this either the same skin tone, like same shade of your skin tone, or 1 or 2 shade darker. Okay, because after this we are going to highlight our face using a lighter shade concealer, which will be like 2 shade lighter than our skin tone. So do not worry about that this makeup will look us dark and everything. We are going to highlight our face using a lighter color concealer. So yeah, here as you can see, we are done with the color correction, and the discoloration of our face is like almost covered everywhere. Now next up we'll be using this concealer from PAC. Now I just love this concealer because firstly this has a very good coverage, and secondly this is shade. I mean, I think I just got the perfect shade for myself, because this is a bit more yellow tinted, I can say. And the natural looking skin this gives after a like very nice blending. I just can't even imagine, like you have to like wait and watch for the results. Like this is the most amazing concealer I have ever gone through. Like especially for me, like I am a dusky skin girl, and I don't really get my shade concealer, my shade foundation, my shade compact powder. Okay, so I find this very difficult because I am a dusky skin tone girl. Like for fair skin, like everywhere everything is available, but for dusky girls, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, next up we'll be setting our we'll be baking the face and setting the all the parts we have applied the concealer. Now here I'm using a banana powder because, as I said, I don't get my skin tone compact powder. That's why I'm using this loose powder to set. Now we'll just apply it and we will be keeping that as it is. We will not dust it off right now. And next up, we'll be moving on to the contour part. Okay, now here I'm using the K Beauty contour stick. I love using a contour stick because like I just get a very nice line to walk on, so that I get that clarity to where to apply and where to blend. So yeah, that's why I love using a cream based product, and the contour stick and everything, and it is very easy to apply. So yeah, that's why. Now here I'm using this thick bristle brush to blend. Now this brush is from ELF, and that's a foundation brush. Now I have that quality make everything do multitask. So yeah, I mean that's why I just use, like I just keep on mix and matching. Now here just look at the technique I'm blending. I'm just blending it upwards, so that because I have a very bubble looking face, very bloated face, so I need to make the contour look like go upwards, so that my face look more lifted and not more bubble. So yeah, that's why look, just have a look at the technique, how I'm blending and how I'm applying. Now that is a very tricky part, the blending part. As I always say, blending is the key. And next here we'll be just dusting off all the excess powder from our face, like we have applied for the baking part to set our face. So yeah, we'll be just removing all the excess powder from our face. And then next up we'll be moving on to the blush. Now this is basically not a blush nor a tint, but that's a powdered lipstick from Sugar. I got that, but that doesn't work very well as a lipstick, so that's why I make sure I use that. Okay, so I use that as a blush. Now that works very nice as a blush. So yeah, I use that as a blush, as a powder blush. And that is like pretty good. The color is pretty good. It's like a baby pink color, and everything. So yeah, we have just applied a very soft shade of the blush. And next we'll be moving on to the eyes. Now I've used the same concealer from PAC as a eye base, because I don't want my eye base to look more out of the something out of the face. So that I am using the same concealer. Now here we'll be using the minimum product, like the minimum product, and no technique applied, and your eyes are going to look bomb. Like believe me, your eyes are going to look bomb. Now here I'll be using a kajal pencil from Sugar, and then we'll be creating a line, like as normal as we apply a eyeliner, we'll be creating a line over there. And as normal as we apply a kajal, okay, we'll be applying that. And here you have two options, like you can blend it with a brush if you are comfortable with. Now I am more comfortable with blending it with my fingers, because I just find it more like I do this technique, so I have a practice of blending my kajal with my fingers. So yeah, that's why you can use whatever you are comfortable in. Now once we will be doing the lower lash line, we'll be moving on to the liner part. Now we'll be also blending the upper line of the kajal. Now as here again, use whatever you are comfortable in. Now for the upper blending, I'm using a angular brush. So yeah, that's it. So once we are done with the blending part, blending our kajal, I'll be taking a ponytail eyeshadow blending brush, and I'll be using a very dark brown color, but in a very little amount, just to give that ombre effect in my eyes. And I'll be blending it really well. You can of course go for a lighter color, but I'm using a darker color because I just like it more. I just like to have more depth in my eyes, so that's it. So that's why I'm using. Also, I was using that on my crease line to define my crease line. So yeah, that's it. Now let's just do the other side very quick. Now, once we are done with this, we'll be moving on to the mascara. Now, for the mascara, I've already told you, always remove the extra mascara from the spoolie, because that can like mess up your whole look. Like we apply mascara after the whole face makeup, and if you do not apply it very carefully, like it can like literally mess our whole look. So yeah, be very careful while applying mascara. Always do the wiggle motion to apply it, and keep that combing thoroughly. So yeah, that's the hack for today. Also, I mean, not today, I've already said this on my previous video. Now if you haven't seen my previous videos yet, I'll be linking it in the I button. Also, I'll be giving the links in the description. Do have a look. I have many more Saraswati puja looks I've like posted before. So yeah, do have a look on those videos. I'll be glad if you go and watch those videos. Now here I'm applying glitter on the on the inner corner of my eyes, because I am a very big fan of glitters. So yeah, you can definitely skip this part. And we are done with the done with applying the glitters. And next up, we'll be applying the highlighter. Now I am using this palette from iMagic, and I'll be using the brown color because that gives me a more sun-kissed look, more bronzer look. So yeah, that's why I am going to use that. And I prefer blending things with my hands only, with my using my fingers only. So yeah, that's it. I'll be applying those on the highlighted points of my parts. And once we are done with the highlighter, the last thing, that is the lipstick. Now for the lipstick, you know it very well, never a single color lip shade goes on my lips. So here today I'll be using 3 products that will first of all, I'll be lining my lips with a nude pink color. Now the liner is from Sugar, and then we'll be mixing 2 colors. Okay, we'll be using a very nude color from Huda Beauty, and the shade is Interview. And after we apply that, we'll be applying a little brown shade upon that, and we'll be merging it really well. Now I use the brown color because sometimes I feel like the nude color I'm using on my face is a bit lighter for my skin tone. That's why I use a brown shade. Now if you have the shade, do not go for a brown one. If you love pink shade and nude, proper nude shade, do not go for this mixing and matching thing. Okay, I feel like applying a bit of brown tint into it, so that's why I apply. Now this is totally optional. Okay, now here, as you can see, we are done applying the lipstick. And last but not the least, my favorite thing, that is bindi. I don't know, I'm like obsessed with bindi. And yeah, that's it. Oops, this will never come to the place in a single try. So that's it for the look, guys. We are done with the makeup, and now let's just change, do our hair and stuff, and let's see how it goes. So yeah, guys, this is the final look, and I hope you all guys like it. Do give this look a try. Like, I have been giving everything to YouTube videos nowadays, so I'm just expecting a subscribe from you all. So please do it. And I hope you all guys enjoy. And this is the final look, like this is the last look of Saraswati Puja series. And from tomorrow we'll be starting something else, and you'll be coming to know it tomorrow only. So yeah, guys, do give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you like it or not. Do subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.